What's up, y'all? This is iRide too, and this is your man Vince. Now I'm going to talk to you about using dual platforms for rideshare, Uber and Lyft, which I recently had to do beginning the week of June 5th, 2017, which Monday starts the week for Lyft and Uber. I was working for Uber exclusively, and I was becoming disenchanted at the amount of boost that they were offering in the mornings and in the afternoons when I did it. Boost is when they have a fixed amount in an area, in a time zone, to add to the base rate. So in certain areas, they may have a boost of 1.5 or 1.6 or what have you. And I just noticed recently in the weeks previously, the boost was pretty low, and I was getting, like I said, very disenchanted with it. And then starting the week of June 5th, they was going to have a boost of 2.0, which is good, double the base rate. So when I go out in the morning to the area I usually post up around, I was waiting, the boost was 2.0 for 7 to 9, and I was waiting in that area, and then I noticed I wasn't getting any calls from Uber at all. And I waited 45 minutes. It's generally in the area that I go to, it doesn't take no more than 5-10 minutes before you get your first call. So I decided that I would switch on Lyft as well, which is what I did. I switched on Lyft. And to use dual rideshare platforms, all you have to do is have them both on at the same time. But you got to remember, when you accept a call from one, you have to turn off the other. You don't need anything else special to use both platforms. Just remember, like I said, when you accept one, you turn off the other. I was looking at my numbers for Uber, and I was wondering, I had a cancellation rate of 12%. I was like, are they trying to punish me for having a 12% cancellation rate? I don't just cancel just to be canceling. Generally, if I see accept a call and it's not as much as I would like to accept as far as surge or boost, because sometimes they'll send you a call and they won't tell you what the percentage is, and you'll have to look into the area that gives you the information about the rider before you learn. This is not all the time, but sometimes that ride is a 1.6 or what have you. And sometimes it may be just a regular Uber X, which I will not accept. I try to avoid Uber X like the plague. Instead of just having that whole time between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. be a wash, I switched on to Lyft and started accepting calls through them. And didn't go out in the afternoon. This was in the morning on Monday. Went out Tuesday morning, the same thing happened. And I switched back on to Lyft even a little bit quicker this time. But when I got to my next, I went through maybe 1 or 2 Lyft rides, and I would switch them both on after the Lyft ride, Uber and the Lyft, and I started getting Uber rides after that. And it was in a lower boost zone, but it was over the 1.5 that I target, at least 1.5 or above. So this video is about, it's good to have both Uber and Lyft. It's good to have options, because if I was just registered with Uber alone, I wouldn't have had the option to switch to Lyft. So if you're registered with Uber, I encourage you to also register with Lyft, even if you never use them. It's good to have them as a backup plan. And if you're registered with Lyft, it's good to register with Uber as well. All right, you guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button at the bottom. If you didn't, hit the like button at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until the next time, peace.